I'm Alex House, Chief Marketing Officer of Impact Partnership, and I'm bringing you the best strategies to build your financial practice. These are my house rules for building your brand to be media ready. So why are we talking about this today? Why is it so important to make sure you have a strong foundation before you get on radio or TV? Media is expensive. You're spending thousands of dollars, huge chunks of your marketing budget on media. So we want to make sure we're sending those leads and those prospects to the right spot and that you have time to convert them and they get to know your brand and that you're investing in them as a great prospect. Because once those leads come in, they are hot. They are ready to sit down with you because they've already invested the time to listen to you on your radio show or watch you on TV. So let's start with the very first thing. Let's do an audible test on your business name. Is it easy to say? Is it easy to spell? And is it easy to search? Because that's the first thing that we all do, right? We all go online and we search for something. So how easy is it for me to spell your business name? We had an advisor who had a very common business name before he got on media. And it used some of the words like legacy and retirement and things like that. Things that we see every single day. And when we started searching for him in his area, we found out that there are multiple advisors with the same name. And so what we did first of all is change his business name, because the last thing we want to do is send his leads to a competitor because all they're doing is searching for that business name and they go somewhere else. And so all of a sudden he started building rapport with the community by really using his name in his business, and he was easy to find online. And so let's go to that second part, online presence. There's a huge opportunity to build a great digital footprint before you even get on media. So go to your website. Do you have the opportunity to capture their information right away? Don't make them search for your information. Is your phone number right at the top of your site? Or is it buried in there? Are you making them work? Do your call to actions match what you say on the radio show? Let's say you give away some type of retirement blueprint. Are you also offering that on your website so they make the correlation that they're in the right spot and they're going to go ahead and fill out that web form? And are those web forms easy to fill out too? How much information are you asking for in order to capture their information? Because once that web form lead comes in, those leads are hot. Imagine if you have to go through the work of listening to something, searching for it, and then filling out that form, you're ready to go. You're ready to sit down. And so make sure that it's as easy as possible to find those forms and that your website also defines you and it is succinct with your message on your radio show or your TV show too. Does it match everything that you say, your services and your offerings as well? And can your website sustain the traffic that is going to increase as you continue to do media? Because again, you'll start to see, looking at your Google Analytics, traffic get larger and larger. So can your website handle that amount of traffic as well? After that, continuing the digital presence is your social media presence. Social media has turned into a search engine these days. People go there to make sure you're a valid business, you're in business, and that maybe you have a personality of a business that I would like to sit down and do business with, because they want to go on your social media platforms and see, who are you? What do you do? What are you all about? And social media is a great place to build your digital personality. Share stories of your office, show what you're doing for your clients, offer events and things like that. So make sure that your social media is built and ready to take on that traffic as well. And last but not least, but maybe one of the most important, is your staff. Do you have defined roles within your office to make sure you can take those calls? Do they know what to say on those calls? Ring, ring. Hello, new leads coming in. Do they know how to convert them from a call into an appointment process as well? Does everybody know how to define those leads? So we highly recommend having a really well-trained staff and having scripts for them to follow, and that they know what they're also listening to as well. So making sure that they know each week what your topic is so they can continue that conversation and then warm that lead up all the way to the appointment table. Those are 4 things you can do to make sure your financial practice is media ready. Don't forget to like and subscribe below, because there'll be more house rules coming your way.